Okay, there you go. So I'm going to ask you to answer some questions and to solve some problems. Some of the questions and problems will seem very easy, while others seem hard. Always do your best, okay? All right, first you're going to read the word silently and then say the whole word smoothly. What is this word?
Overwhelm.
Go ahead with the others. Do not read the words too quickly.
Signal. Imagine. Investigate. Reverse. Doubtful. Guarantee. Ned.
Okay.
Veteran. Fear. Accustomed. Contrary. Cologne. Stamina. Ferocious. Breathe. Silhouette. Thoroughfare. Stone chest. Millinery. Heuristic. Scepter. Municipality. Idiosyncrasy. Minuend. Rhetoric. Aggrandizement. Milieu. Tertiary. Septuagenarian. Echelon. Coifer. Macaque.
Okay. All right, not too bad, right? Okay. Okay. Point to the picture. Point to the two things you could buy if you had 50 cents.
This one. And this one.
Okay. A candy bar costs 50 cents. How many quarters would you need to buy it?
2.
When added together, how much money is this?
15.
The Gregg family is having a cookout at the park. Mr. Gregg cooked 10 hot dogs. If the hot dogs are shared evenly among 5 people, how many hot dogs will each person get?
2.
Okay. This one. If you need to use that, you may. You may use this paper and pencil if you need to. I'm going to ask you some questions. You may use the paper and pencil if you need them. There are 3 eggs in each of 4 baskets. How many eggs are there in all?
12.
Jay's car holds 15 gallons of gas. Anna's car holds 10 gallons of gas, and Ellen's cars hold 20 gallons of gas. How many more gallons does Jay's car hold than Anna's?
5.
While working on an art project, Dina takes one piece of paper and cuts it in half. She then cuts each piece in half again. How many pieces of paper does she have now?
4.
At the snack bar, George can buy a sandwich and drink for $3.50. If George gave the cashier $4, how much change would he get?
50
50
cents.
On his first try, Kim did 14 sit-ups. On his second try, he did 18. On his third try, the next day, he did 20. How many more sit-ups did he do on his third try than on his first try?
6.
Carrie has 32 comic books. She read 18 of them. How many comic books does she still have left to read?
14.
The Roberts have 4 people in their family. For breakfast, they each eat 3 muffins. If the muffins come in packages of 6, how many packages do they need each morning?
Um, 3.
Jamar can pedal a bicycle at 45 revolutions per minute. How many revolutions can he pedal in 2 minutes?
Wait, can you read that again?
Sure. Jamar can pedal a bicycle at 45 revolutions per minute. How many revolutions can he pedal in 2 minutes?
90.
Leela is on page 250 of a book that has 400 pages. She is going to read 30 more pages before she goes to bed. What is the last page she will have read before going to bed?
280.
John works at night. He went to sleep at 4 o'clock Tuesday morning and woke up at 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. How many hours did he sleep?
7.
Many maps have a scale that shows miles in inches. If 1 inch represents 50 miles and you traveled 250 miles, how many inches on the map would you represent your trip?
5.
If the probability of rain tomorrow is 2/5, what is the probability of no rain?
3/5.
A dance is being held at the Eagles Club on Saturday, December 15th, from 8:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. How many hours is the dance?
4 hours.
Lynn multiplied a number by 14. Then she added 8, and the total was 50. What number did she start with?
22.
Sabrina and Amy are playing a board game. There are 2 sections on the spinner. One is blue and one is green. The probability that the spinner will land on the blue section is 4/9. What is the probability that the spinner will land on the green section?
5/9.
5 students take an exam that has 25 possible points. They obtain the following scores: 12, 15, 16, 17, and 22. What is the median score?
Well,
An employee wanted to buy a book that cost $7.50. She received a discount of 10%. How much did she have to pay for the book?
60.
Rosa's favorite cake was a very large chocolate layer cake. She decided she would make 1/3 of the recipe because she was the only one at home to eat it. The recipe called for 2 1/4 cups of flour. How much flour should she use?
Two.
2. 2 what?
Quarters.
Okay. Ben watched the movie 2 more times than Dan. Altogether, they watched the movie a total of 10 times. How many times has Dan watched the movie?
8.
If 60 feet of wire weighs 80 pounds and you had 150 feet of this wire, how many pounds of wire would you have?
$190.
A television set costs $600 cash or $200 down and $25 a month for 20 months. What would the interest cost be if the television set were purchased on the monthly installment plan?
$500.
At the local sandwich shop, they offer 4 kinds of cheese and 2 kinds of meat. Each sandwich is made with 1 kind of cheese and 1 kind of meat. How many different meat and cheese combinations can be chosen for a sandwich?
6.
A marble is taken from a bowl containing blue marbles, red marbles, and green marbles. If the probability of getting a blue marble is 1/2 and the probability of getting a red marble is 1/3, Find the probability of getting a marble that is either blue or red.
A third of finding red marble and a half of finding a blue marble.
Write another one down. Okay. Look at this picture. Listen. This says the house is bigger than the
Person.
What word belongs in the blank space? Okay, so
Person.
you said person. Okay.
Bird has 2 wings.
Okay, read this to yourself and tell me one word that goes in the blank space.
Store.
Oh, sorry, start with the first one.
Okay. Wing. Store. Bathing suit. Car.
Okay. Read this to yourself and tell me one word that goes in the blank space.
Have.
Keep going.
Set. Here. Written. Away. Use. Ride. Toys. Stick. You. Question. B. U. I. One. X. Now. I. S. Blossom. From. I.
You have enough space? Okay. I want you to do some math. Begin with numbers 15, 19, begin with numbers 15 and answer as many problems as you can. If you come to one you do not know how to do, just skip it and try the next one. Try your best.